Justin Krieger is your AFR insurance agent in Hobart. He wants your business. Home and auto. Check with Justin and get a quote. He'll save you money. AFR offers competitive rates. Justin offers personal service that you will appreciate. Justin also offers farm owner policies, crop insurance, life insurance. For insurance, American Farmers and Ranchers, AFR is a proven and strong company. Justin Krieger is your hometown agent. Call today, 580-726-3076, or come see Justin Krieger, your hometown AFR agent in Hobart. When you need cleaning supplies for the office or business, see Matt Norman at Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart. Matt has all kinds of cleaning products like dust mops and so doggone much more, all kinds of cleaning products. He has what you need at the right price with great service. And here's hoping for more wins and a good future for the Hobart Bearcats and the Lady Bearcats this school year. Attend all the events you can. These young people are our future. A Bearcat booster for a long, long time. See Matt Norman at Matt Norman's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart. For insurance, see Dave Morris at the Morris Family Agency, 722 East Broadway in Altus, your Farmers Insurance Group agent. Get the right policy for the home, the automobile, life, specialty coverage, and a lot more. Dave Morris wants to be your insurance agent. You get good service. Dave appreciates your business. The Dave Morris family and staff are there when you need them. Give Dave a call, 580-530-1312, 530-1312, the Morris Family Agency, your fast, fair, friendly Farmers agent at 722 East Broadway in Altus. Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is again proud to sponsor Bearcat and Lady Bearcat athletic teams on the radio. So go to every game you possibly can. Support our youth. They are our future. You know, Scott was All-State in 58, 68, somewhere back then. He wore a leather helmet, tough as nails. And he's still a Bearcat and a smart dude. So when you need an accountant, call on Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart. And again, go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. Friends, check out the great specials at Parts Plus in Hobart. Mystic Super Duty 15W40 engine oil, 2-gallon jug, only $32.99. Premium starters and alternators are at low prices. Parts Plus antifreeze for all makes and models, $7.99 a gallon. Joe's Hand Cleaner, the big jug of wipes, only $10.99. These great buys and much more this month at Parts Plus, parts and a lot more. And don't forget our low tire prices and large storage units at Parts Plus. Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center in Hobart, glad to support the youth of Southwest Oklahoma. They've long been a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting events on the radio. They encourage you to support our youth, attend every event you can. And friends, you need to get in shape and stay in shape. Become a member at Phillips Fitness Center. They've got what you need to get fit and stay fit. Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center and Moments on Main in Hobart. Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen, when you're enjoying ball this fall, stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in Southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com. Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart is proud once again to be a Bearcat booster. Attend all the games you can and support the Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. And when you want your hair cut or colored, straightened or curled or something else, come see Carrie. She's good. She's really good. You could walk in dreadfully ugly, but you'll leave Salon 430 looking like $1,000,000. Again, good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart.
All right, and a good morning still to you, Chad Fox. We are at the Bronze Softball Complex in the Eagle's Nest, high above field number 1, looking towards the north. Glad to have you along for Hobart Lady Bearcats softball here on 1420 KTJS and on Facebook, on the Hobart Bearcat channel on YouTube, and on oksports.tv. Welcome our friends from Luther. The Luther Lady Lions are in town for a by-district game. And They are coached by Kayla Radke. They are 4-18 on the season, taking on a Hobart Lady Bearcat squad who are 26-6, coached by Richard Carney. This is a by-district tournament, best 2 out of 3 here in Hobart. They just started this year. So before we move straight from the regular season and the district standings, really, to the regional tournament and on to state, well, there is a by-district, and some teams are having to travel a long ways. Crossings Christian is in Mangum. Later on this afternoon, Michael Barnes will be there with the call at about 2 o'clock, and that's the best 2 out of 3 as well in Mangum. So we are glad to have you along here today. Not too bad, considering, of course, windy coming in from the north. And I say not too bad because I am inside. And kudos. I'll thank him throughout the day. But Richard Carney, we may have to take a pic and post this on Facebook. He has redone the press box here at Bronze Softball Complex. There were a few, let's just say, birds that didn't make it out of the building up here in the Eagle's Nest. And the carpet, anyway, has been replaced. We've got hardwood floors, the snap-in variety up here, and so a little bit of maybe an echo here in the building. I do have some of the windows closed as well because of the wind blowing straight in our face up here, and not being not having to worry about that as far as on the microphone. But we thank Coach Carney. This is sharp up here. This is all cleaned out for us here at the Eagle's Nest, and we're about set to go for Lady Bearcat and Lady Lion softball. Again, the best 2 out of 3, all the games to be played today. Winner moves on to the regional tournament. And again, Hobart to 26-6 on the season, and Luther, a tough season, looks to be a 4-18 on the year. Their 4 wins were over Class A Wacomas, Class A Depew, Class B Butner, and Class 2A Watonga. And Hobart, again, a strong season, winning the district championship over a tough Mangum Lady Tiger team, and also Apache as well. Hobart lost to Apache early in the season, came back to beat Apache and then sweep Mangum and win the district championship. This is a by-district, and we're about set to go. Looks like Luther won the toss. They will be the home team here in this first game. So we'll get you set. We appreciate the folks checking in online as well. Jay and Betty and Gina and Armstead, Lakeisha. We appreciate all of them. Gina Hernandez, of course, one of our great sponsors at the Cozy Diner. They're on Main Street in Hobart. We appreciate Gina and crew and the fine work that they do at the Cozy Diner, getting all those cranky farmers fed each and every morning. And we're about set to go. Megley Talley will start, lead things off for the Lady Bearcats. Talani Norris will follow. And then Abby Simmons will bat third here in the lineup for Hobart. We also see if we can get you set up here with the Luther lineup. Pitching today for Luther is Bolner, number 18. Behind the plate is Bolner, and Sister Bolner behind the plate. I just have last names. The first name is K. Bolner and S. Bolner there in the circle. So if we have any Luther fans that chime in, you can let us know the Bolner girls' names, first names. At first base is Fessler. Second baseman is Whitaker. Shortstop is Jackson. Third baseman, Coleman. In left field is Titanic. In center field is Roy, and Gould in right field for Luther. and Coach Kayla Radke. We're about set to go. Luther will be in the all-black uniforms, red socks, red numerals, and black trim. Hobart with the black pants today and the blue socks and the gray tops here today for this by-district tournament. And, again, we're glad to have you along. We're about 10 minutes early. And Coach Carney likes to get things going here quick, so we were prepared for that. And here we go with the first pitch to Megley Talley. Boulder with the delivery is high, and it's 1-0 to Megley Talley. Get our scoreboard working here. Top of the first inning, a 1-0 count to Megley. Just underway here at the Bronze Softball Complex. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's high, ball 2. Encourage you to come on out and support these Lady Cats. In the sunshine, it's not too bad. Throw a jacket on and enjoy some softball here in Hobart. The 2-0 pitch coming from Boulder. Called strike, and it's 2-1 to Megley Talley. Again, Talani Norris is on deck. Abby Simmons will follow. Pitch is low and outside for ball 3. All right, and Miss Timmons, Pauline Timmons, has checked in from Pearl, Mississippi, online as well. So, again, welcome all. There's a swing and a miss and a bad swing there, not quite exactly what Megley was looking for, but a 3-2 count now to Megley Talley here in the top of the first, just underway here at the Bronze Softball Complex. There's a slap swing into left center field for a leadoff base hit for Megley Talley. So a good at bat there for Megley. And gets on base with a leadoff single to start this one off. And again, Megley Talley about to take off for second base. She is fast, to say the least. Talani Norris shows bunt and will pull back. Called strike. There goes Megley. And she slides in. The ball goes into center field. Megley is safe at second base. So an 0-1 count to Norris. I'll be able to raise this window a little bit here. Get some more of from outside here. There's a ball that gets behind by the catcher, so Megley moves to third base with nobody out. So a 1-1 count to Talani Norris here in the top of the first. Hobart, the visiting team, pitches high, and a 2-1 count to Norris. Abby Simmons on deck. Bollner again pitching for Luther. Paula Beth Higgins, hello. Fouled off pitch there by Talani Norris. She is checking in from Texas, Lippin, Texas. Carissa's favorite aunt, Paula Beth. 2-2 count. The pitch just inside, and the count goes full 3-2 to Talani. Nobody out. Megley Talley is at third base. Here's the pitch. Low and outside, ball 4. So a leadoff single and a walk given up by Bollner. That will bring up Abby Simmons. Reese Porter is on deck. Runners to the corners with nobody out here in the top of the first. There goes Norris. The pitch is high. The throw down there almost in time, but is late, and that will send Megley Talley from third base, and Hobart has the lead here in the top of the first, 1-0. So they did throw down to second to try to get Talani, and that just opened the door for Megley from third base with an easy run. Pitch is in the dirt for ball 2 to Abby Simmons. 1-0. Nobody out here in the top of the first inning. Sherry Dennis is checked in from Edmond, Oklahoma. Pitch is low. Ball 3 to Abby. Amy Harris is checked in. Molly Myers, Lady Bearcat, has checked in. And there's ball 4 to Abby. So, runners at first and second with nobody out. 1-0. Megley Talley has scored, and every batter has gotten aboard here in the top of the first for Hobart. Brings up Reese Porter. Again, runners at first and second with nobody out in the top of the first. Pitch is high. for ball one. Abby Simmons at first base, and Talani Norris is at second. Just missed off the plate. It's 2-0. Leandra Johnson, a former Lady Cats, checked in. 2-0 count to Reese. Jayden Bowen is on deck. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Low. And Bowler a pitch away from loading the bases with nobody out here in the top of the first. Here's the pitch. Low ball 4, bases loaded for the Hobart Lady Bearcats with nobody out. And Jayden Bowen at the plate here. It's 1-0. Megley Talley has scored here in the top of the first. And Coach will come out and talk to her Lady Lions, Coach Ratke. Again, this is a by-district tournament, and this is new to all of us because they just kind of sprung this on everybody recently. And best 2 out of 3. And then we're going to have a pitching change. It looks like the shortstop will come in and pitch for Luther, so we'll let you know that information in just a bit. We'll take a break. Hobart Lady Bearcat softball is on the air. Bases loaded. Nobody out for Hobart whenever we come back on KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Hey Bearcat fans, have you been riding on your tractor all summer long? Come on down to Salon and Video at 524 South Broadway in Hobart. From cuts and colors to body waxing and tanning, I've got you covered. I'll be posting my hours weekly, so if you need an appointment, drop by the shop or check out my Facebook page. And you can always call or text at 580-330-1027. Good luck, Hobart, and remember, once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat.
For expert installation and service on heating and cooling systems, call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart. New installation and service work on all systems. Jim and Justin are experienced. They'll service your current unit or they'll install a brand new one. Shelburne Heating and Air will do the job right the very first time. Jim and Justin Shelburne, trusted by thousands all across southwest Oklahoma. For many years, they can't all be wrong. Call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, 580-726-3338. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express, 5 locations to serve you, 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express.
All right, so welcome back to Bronze Softball Complex. The left fielder came in Titanic to pitch for Luther, and that sent Bollner to left field. Here's the 1-0 pitch. There's just inside to Jayden Bowen. So a 2-0 count to Jayden Bowen with the bases loaded and nobody out. 1 run across here in the top of the first, and Bowen, there's a strike. And so a 2-1 count to Jayden Bowen. Here's the pitch, 2-1 pitch, fouled back, and it's 2-2 to Bowen. Hobart Lady Bearcats, Luther Lady Lions. We are at the Braun Softball Complex, and it is not bad again in the sun, even though we do have that north wind. The two pitch off speed ground ball hit to the third baseman. They're going to look home and throw to first late, and I believe everybody's safe. Yes. Talani sped home. They looked home to try to get the force and Norris, but not to be, and so they looked to first, and it was late getting to first base. So another run across, and Hobart leads 2-0. Again, the bases remain loaded with nobody out. Called strike, and that is Alexis Meinert for the Lady Bearcats. 2-0, Hobart on top. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Called strike, and it's 0-2 to Meinert. So Titanic has come in to pitch for Ratke, for Coach Ratke, and the Lady Lions got an 0-2 count here to Meinert. Pitch is swinging a miss and a K, and that will sit down Alexis Meinert. And There's one away here in the top of the first. The bases are loaded. That'll bring up J.C. Funkhauser, the pitcher for the Hobart Lady Bearcats. And the pitch, low for a ball. It's 2-0. Hobart on top, but again, they won more here. Bases loaded, top of the first inning. With one away. Here's the pitch. Called strike, and it's 1-1 to J.C. Funkhauser. Hobart needs a big hit here. Left fielder in again. The wind is blowing in from left field. That north wind. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2 to J.C. Funkhauser. Titanic has come in and pitched well here in relief. One-two count with one away. Here's the pitch. Ball is popped up behind us, and the count remains 1-2. Glad to have you along, Chad, here on this Monday by district tournament here on 1420 KTJS and also OKSports.tv. And again, hello to our friends from Luther as well. Stephanie Yoakum's checked in. Stephanie Gellner. Yoakum, there's a ball fouled back, and the count remains 1-2. It's 2-0 Hobart on top, and again, the base is loaded. Top of the first, one away. And J.C. Funkhauser is at the plate, a 1-2 count. And the pitch, off speed, and that's low, ball 2. 2-2 count to J.C. Faith Funkhauser is on deck. Called strike and another strikeout for Titanic, and there's two away. She sat down Meinert and J.C. Funkhauser. 2 out with the bases loaded. Pitch is high to Faith, and it's a 1-0 count to Faith Funkhauser. Again, do not want to leave the bases loaded. 2 away now. In the top of the first, it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. It's high, ball 2. 2-0 count to Faith. Addie Hegland is on deck for Hobart. Here's the pitch. Called strike, and it's 2-1 to Faith Funkhauser. Bases loaded, 2 out. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Scoreboard says it's full, 3-2. 3-2 count with 2 out and the bases loaded. Titanic delivers. Just missed on the outside corner. So that was ball 3. So the count is full now. 3-2 count with 2 out. Bases loaded, payoff pitch coming here, and a big one from Titanic to Faith Funkhauser. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it, fouls it off, and the count remains full, 3-2. Three-two. 2 away, and Faith Funkhauser trying to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the top of the first. Here is the pitch. Just missed, ball 4. RBI for Faith. That'll score Abby Simmons from third. Bases remain loaded with 2 out for Addie Hegland. 3-0. Hobart on top of Luther in the top of the first. Called strike to Addie, and it's 0-1. So Titanic had a couple of strikeouts. Got Meinert and J.C. Funkhauser and walked Faith to score another run. And now we have a timeout. Catcher and pitcher getting on the same page. 0-1 count to Addie with 2 away. Top of the first, the pitch Hard hit ball to right center field. That's going to score multiple runs. Great 2-out hit by Addie Hegland. Addie rounds first. 3 runs will come in. And how about a stand-up 3 RBI triple for Addie Hegland to make it 6-0. Addie Hegland comes through in the clutch in the top of the first inning with a big, and I mean big, 2-out triple to clear the bases. It brings up Megley Talley in the top of the order. Hobart's flipped as Hobart has batted around. Pitches outside for a ball 1. That's a big hit by Addie here in the top of the first. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 2. She gapped it into right center field. The right fielder just got a glove on it. Otherwise, that one was going to roll to the fence. But she was still able to get to third base. Addie Hegland with 3 RBI already here in the top of the first inning. Here's the 2-0. Low and inside. Ball 3. A 3-0 count to Megley Talley. Talani Norris is on deck. .3-0 count to Megley. And the pitch outside. Ball 4. So Megley is aboard again. And with second base open, she will take off for second base on this pitch. There's your scouting report. Megley Talley will steal second base. There she goes. They throw down to third. Addie scampers back, and there's runners at second and third. The pitch was outside for a ball. So a 1-0 count to Talani Norris. Runners at second and third, 2 away. 6 runs across here in the top of the first. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball into left center field. That is going to be missed by the center fielder. That'll score 2 more runs and a stand-up double for Norris and 2 RBI for Talani Norris. It's 8-0, Hobart on top. That's going to be a factor today is the wind. If you get the ball in the air and to the outfield, it's just going to be interesting for both teams. That wind is barreling in from the north. 2 away. Pitch is in the dirt. That'll move Norris to second. Again, all this being done here. 5 runs have scored with 2 outs here in the top of the first. It's 8-0 Hobart on top of Luther in this by-district game series here this Monday afternoon. Fouled back by Abby, and it's 1-1 to Simmons. One count to Abby Simmons. Norris at third base. 2 away in the top of the first. 8 runs have crossed. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and strike 2. 1-2 count. Again, if Hobart goes on to win this series today, it would host a regional coming up this weekend. Here's the 1-2. Called strike 3, and that is out number 3. Hobart does score 8 runs in the top of the first inning. Luther up to bat whenever we come back. It's Hobart 8, Luther up to bat next. This is the by-district tournament in Hobart, Bronze Softball Complex. Hobart and Luther best 2 out of 3 on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
When you need a vet, you need to call on Brent, a.k.a. Brushy Hancock at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. Now, if it's a beloved pet or a prize bull or something in between, you cannot beat Brent Hancock. He's good at what he does. You'll like trusting the health of your favorite animals with one of the best. Brent Hancock at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. Give him a call at 726-3385. And good luck OSU Cowboys from Brent and Cynthia Hancock and all your friends at the Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart.
On the field, on the court, on the diamond, and in the classroom, Tom and Guyla Talley, along with Tom's staff at Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, are very proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. We are so happy to be a sponsor and to help bring you the coverage of Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat sports and events. Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law are proud supporters of all the students in Hobart schools, and we're ready to assist you with your legal matters.
All right, bottom of the first inning we go. It's 8-0 Hobart out to a fast start here in the top of the first. J.C. Funkhauser in the circle. Reese Porter behind the plate. Meinert at first. Heglin at second. Simmons at short. Bowen at third. Talley in left field. Norris in center. And Smith in right. Here's the pitch from J.C., and it's drilled into left field for a base hit. One pitch and one single for Luther. So the leadoff runner here aboard in the bottom of the first for Luther. That was Boulder with the hit. Pitch is low and outside. Roy is up to bat now for the Lady Lions. Whitaker, the second baseman, to follow. Just missed. 2-0 count to Roy. Boulder at first base, 8-0. Bottom of the first inning. Here's the pitch from J.C. Funkhauser, low and outside, ball 3. J.C. got to get back in the zone here. First pitch was hit hard into left field, and she has missed here 3 in a row. Here's the 3-0 pitch, called strike, and it's 3-1 to Roy. 8-0, Hobart on top, bottom of the first inning. In the 3-1. High, ball 4, runners at first and second, nobody out. So, Whitaker up to bat here for the Lady Lions of Luther. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt, and it's fouled off the bat of Whitaker, and it's 0-1 to Whitaker. Runners at first and second. The 0-1 pitch from J.C. in the dirt. There goes the runner to third. They throw down, but not in time, and both runners advance to second and third with nobody out. Nice base running by Luther. Ball skipped the dirt, and runners were off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off the foot of Whitaker. And it's 1-2. 1-2 count. Nobody out. Runners at second and third. Bottom of the first inning. 8-0. Hobart on top. J.C. Funkhauser in the circle. Here's the pitch. Popped up in the air, and the wind could carry it, and it's going to be dropped. It was trapped up against the net. The backstop by Reese. And again, anything in the air today, and it's going to be interesting. Flag stiff, pointing towards us from left field. Here's the 1-2. It's high. Nice catch by Reese that time. That was going to go to the backstop. That might have been a run. 2-2 count. Nobody out in the big pitch here for J.C. Funkhauser. She delivers. It's off speed. It's way too high. And the count is full, 3-2. And the pitch from J.C. Funkhauser. Good hitter. Bases are going to be loaded. Coach Carney not happy. Bases are going to be loaded here in the bottom of the first inning, and nobody out. That's how you let someone back in the game here quickly. Just going to have to refocus and buckle down. Hobart had a very good season, but this is playoff time, and they need to be, or try to be, the sharpest you can be here. Conditions are a little difficult today. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and a nice pitch from J.C. Funkhauser, an 0-1 count. Count. Bases loaded, nobody out. And the pitch, off speed, great pitch, called strike, and it's 0-2. It's Jackson at the plate for Luther. Pitch, foul back, and a count remains 0-2 to Jackson. Boulder at third base, Roy at second, Whitaker at first. Jackson at the plate. Titanic is on deck for Luther. Swing and a miss and a strikeout. That's a big K for J.C. Funkhauser, and there's one away. One out, bases loaded, bottom of the first. 8-0 Luther threatened, down by 8. Here's the pitch. Popped up in the air, and it's going to be caught by Abby Simmons. Wind held that up, and Abby was able to float over to the grass along the third base line to make the catch for out number 2. And again, a nice pitch from J.C. Funkhauser. So there's 2 away, any bag here in the bottom of the first with the bases loaded. 8-0. Here's the pitch. Called strike, and it's 0-1. Nice job by J.C. to refocus and buckle down here with the bases juiced. The 0-1 off speed is hit up in the air, and it's going to drop. That will score 1. Bases will remain loaded. It's going to be 8-1. A 2-out hit for Luther to get a run across. If J.C. can hold it to that, that might be the best you can hope for. Here's the pitch. Just missed inside, a 1-0 count. Titanic at the plate. Is that right? Let's double check. Low and inside, ball 2. It's Gould. Is that right? Looks like to be Gould. Excuse me. Here's the pitch. Fouled back by Gould. Fessler on deck. Gould the 7-hole. A 2-1 count to Gould. The pitch. Inside corner, strike 2, a called strike, and it's 2-2 with 2 away. Two count. Pitch is popped up, and it's going to be foul. And a play. 2-2 count. 2 away. Bases loaded. Bottom of the first. Luther has scored a run. Here's the pitch. Popped up in the air. It's going to be caught by Reese Porter. Nice play for out number 3. So Luther leaves the bases loaded. JC gets out of the jam. Only 1 run across. Top of the second we go. It is 8-1. Hobart on top. This is the by-district in Hobart at Bronze Softball Complex on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Getting ready for your next big paint party? Or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
True Vision Optometric Group strives to provide Western Oklahoma with the newest technology, traditional and trendy frame lines, and a knowledgeable staff that is 100% patient-focused. Dr. Allen, Dr. Straub, and Dr. Wald provide quality, comprehensive eye care for all. Now accepting VSP, VCD, IMED, PVCS, and Sooner Care. We are always welcoming new patients. Stop by one of our 3 locations, 500 North Washington, Weatherford, 212 South Main Street, Hobart, and 112 Valverde in Altus. You can also find us on Facebook, True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
Okay, welcome back to the Bronze Softball Complex. We are inside the cozy confines of the press box, the Eagles Nest here. The Bearcat Den that is sitting above the field here at Bronze Softball Complex, and it's 8-1. Again, Hobart is on top of Luther. This is a by-district tournament, best 2 out of 3. And again, kudos to Richard Carney with a new floor, some new paneling on the inside of this press box. It's cleaned out. There are no deceased birds in the press box any longer. And you're not hearing nothing but wind. At least I can give you the score here. Sometimes. Top of the second we go. It's 8-1. Hobart is leading. They scored 5 runs in the top of the first with 2 outs. And then Luther scores a run in the bottom of the first. And top of the second we go. It's 8-1. Hobart on top. Reese Porter at the plate, followed by Jaden Bowen. Titanic delivers. Off her knuckles. It's going to be caught by the second baseman for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 out. Brings up Jaden Bowen. 1 away, top of the second. Lexi Meinert is on deck. Titanic delivers. Called strike, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count to Jaden Bowen. Jaden flips the bat around, shows bunt, pulls back. Called strike, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count to Jaden. With 1 away, the pitch, it's going to be hit softly into second baseman, bounces once, flips to the first baseman. A nice play by the second baseman for Luther. And that would be Whitaker. Nice play to get Jaden Bowen barreling down the line to first base, and there's 2 away. 2 up and 2 down. Brings up Lexi Meinert. First pitch is a called strike. And it's 0-1 to Meinert. And the pitch. Called strike, and it's 0-2. Coach Carney's like, get that thing off your shoulder. Let's start driving the rock around here. Here's the 0-2. It's high. It's a little chin music for Meinert, and it's 1-2. 2 away. One-two count with 2 out. Top of the second. It's 8-1. Titanics come in and settle things down for Coach Radke and Luther. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The count remains 1-2. Boulder started the game. Titanic came in from left field, and she is going to put the clamps on here on Hobart's offense. Here's the 1-2. It's off speed, swing and a miss, and a K. 3 up and 3 down for Luther. Bottom of the second we go. Hobart scoreless in the top of the second. 8-1. Hobart on top. Back after this. 1420 KTJS at OKSports.tv.
Rod and Dana Wald and Sons at Rod Wald Insurance and Hobart Farm and Garden are again happy to be Bearcat boosters. And Rod, of course, is the very capable voice of the Bearcats, wishing the best of luck to the coaches and players. Attend the games you can, root for the Bearcats. And farmers, when you need crop insurance, see Rod. He's been selling crop insurance for a long time, and he can and will advise you correctly on exactly what you need or don't need and when you need it. 726-2446, Rod Wald Insurance, just north of the post office in Hobart. And don't forget to come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden. If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
All right, welcome back. Chad Fox here, Bronze Softball Complex. On a blustery Monday afternoon. Front coming through yesterday and has cooled things off. But looking ahead, I'm still reminded that we live in Oklahoma and could get close to 90 on Wednesday. So, again, if you're from Oklahoma, you know, just wait a moment or two. First pitch is low and outside. We are now batting in the bottom of the second. It's 8-1. Outside, a 2-0 count. And this is Fessler at the plate. It'll be 8-9-1 in the order. A swing and a miss, and it's 2-1 to Fessler. Bollner to follow. Well, both Bollners to follow. Slapped into left field, and it's going to drop. Again, that wind just held it up enough. Nice effort by Megley to dive for it. Couldn't quite get there. Abby picked it up. That was just a soft hit ball into left field that just died with that north wind pushing on it. So a runner aboard here with nobody out in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch showing Bunn missed it, and it's 0-1 to Boulder. So Fessler is at first base. Pitch is low. A 1-1 count to Boulder. Nobody out and a runner at first base. The pitch from J.C. Funkhauser low. 2-1 count. 8-1, Hobart on top. We're batting in the bottom of the second. Hobart the visiting team in this first game. The 2-1 pitch fouled off the end of the bat. It's 2-2. J.C. Funkhauser in the circle. She has been the ace, the starting go-to pitcher for Coach Carney this fall. Here's the 2-2. Low and inside. Ball 3. 3-2 count. Here's the pitch from JC. Just fouled off and the count remains full. Three-two count with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner at first base. Called strike on the corner. And there's one away. So a big key here for a big K. What I was trying to say, a big strikeout for J.C. Funkhauser. One away here in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. It's high to the other Boulder on the roster. 1-0 count. Top of the order for Coach Radke. Here's the pitch. Called strike, and it's 1-1. One away. Runner at first base. 8-1. Hobart on top. Bottom of the second. Luther at the plate. Here's the pitch. Hit a mile high. The wind's going to carry it right back to Abby Simmons, and that'll be out number 2. And normally would have been caught by Talani in shallow center field, but floated all the way back to the dirt. And Abby with the catch, and there's 2 away. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, slow roller. Addie hustles over it. Nope. And Hebensberger. Minert tags the runner out for out number 3. So a leadoff runner for Luther, and she is left stranded. We go to the top of the third. The score remains the same. It's 8-1. Hobart on top. Hobart Lady Bearcats softball is on the air. 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv. Back after this.
Would you like a new Ford? Well, friends, the buying incentives are fantastic right now at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Get $11,500 off MSRP on 20 model XLT Expeditions. That's a big-time savings. Or 0% for 72 months on select 19 and 20 model XLT Expeditions. Or new or pre-owned, see Tom or David because you'll save a bunch of money. And we continue to constantly sanitize our dealership and our inventory. We're waiting for you. We'll treat you right because we want to be your Ford store. Come see us today or give us a call. 580-832-3313. That's Wheeler Ford in Cordell.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Back here at Bronx Softball Complex, 1420 AM KTJS and OKSports.tv. We're on Facebook and also the Hobart Bearcat channel on YouTube. And again, welcome our friends and fans from Luther. It's a long drive, and so several good crowd that have made the trip from Luther to Hobart today. It's 8-1. Top of the third we go. First pitch to J.C. Funkhauser in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Again, Titanic has come in relief here for Luther and Coach Radke and really settled things down for the Lady Lions. Here's the 0-1. Off speed is going to be popped up foul. It's 0-2 quickly to J.C. Funkhauser. Best 2 out of 3 today. Winner advances to regional. Hobart 26-6 on the season, and Luther 4-18. 0-2 to JC. The pitch. High, ball 1. By district tournament. This is new. This is has not been done. The 1-2 fouled off near over our heads, and it's 1-2. One-two count. Nobody out. Eight-1 lead for Hobart. The pitch to JC in the dirt. The count goes to 2-2. Two-two to J.C. Funkhauser. Faith Funkhauser is on deck. Here's the pitch. Driven into right field, went oppo to J.C., and it's a leadoff single for the Lady Cats here at the top of the third. Hit by J.C. Funkhauser. A runner aboard, nobody out here in the top of the third. Hobart on top, 8-1. At the plate now, Faith Funkhauser for the Hobart Lady Bearcats. 9-hole Addie Hegelin is on deck. Here's the pitch to Faith. Called strike, and it's 0-1. Faith and Megley have the running start slap attack going from the batter's box. Here's the 0-1. Low. And a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. Outside, ball 2. 2-1 count to Faith. J.C. Funkhauser on deck. J.C. Funkhauser's at first. Addie Hegelin is on deck. 2-1 count. Pitch to Faith. Pops in the air. That's going to be caught, and J.C. scampers back to first. 1 away. And got underneath it. Spinning like a top, but the first baseman, the pitcher, Titanic, makes the play. Pitch to Addie, fouls it off. Behind us, it's 0-1. We are on the first base side. If you're watching, you can see our view. We've been sitting on the bleachers throughout the season, but that had proved to be detrimental to our broadcast, as we had lost equipment there one game. And nice bunt by Addie Hegelin. Infield bunt for Addie Hegelin, and JC has got to. Coach Carney's telling her there was nobody, and I mean nobody, covering third base. And Coach Carney says, you need to be standing by me right now at third base. But anyway, nice bunt by Addie Hegelin. Infield hit. She is 2 for 2 today, Addie Hegelin. Runners at first and second with 1 away for Megley. Tally in the top of the order. Pitch is low and in the dirt. Ball 1. One-0 count to Megley with 1 away. Pitch called strike, and it's a 1-1 count. They throw down to third base as JC steals. Addie follows, and the throw is off, and runners at second and third with 1 out. And 1-1 count to Megley. Tally. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. 2-1 to Megley. Talani Norris is on deck. 8-1 in the top of the third. Hobart has not scored since the first. Here's the pitch. Ground ball chopper caught by the shortstop. Runner's going to be safe, and the ball gets loose. They'll throw down to third. Addie is at third, and Megley goes to second. It's 9-1. And that, my friends, is all Megley Tally speed. That was just a ground ball hit to the shortstop, and Megley beat it out at first base and scored. JC moved Addy up to third. Megley is at second for Talani Norris with one away and a 9-1 lead. Hard hit ball under the glove of the shortstop. That will roll all the way almost to the fence and score 2 more runs. Talani going for 3. They throw down there. The third baseman can't make the catch, and Talani slides in safe into third base and scores 2 more runs. It is 11-1. Nice hit by Talani Norris. Drove that ball into left field. Scores 2. 11-1 lead for Hobart. Norris at third base for Abby Simmons. Pitches high for ball 1. 1-0 count to Simmons. 1 away. Top of the third. Hobart, the visiting team, on the coin flip. Swing and a miss, and it's a 1-1 count to Abby Simmons. Need to keep Abby going here. Keep her. She's been hot batter there throughout the season. That's why she's batting third in Coach Carney's lineup. She has come through in multiple occasions this fall campaign. Here's the 1-1. Inside corner called strike, and it's 1-2 to Abby Simmons. First earned runs given up by Titanic in relief of Bolner. Here's the 2-1. Ball is popped up foul out of play. 1-2, and it still remains 1-2. So a 1-2 count with 1 out. Norris at third base. Simmons at the plate. Shows bunt, pulls back. Here's the pitch. Hits her in the rear end. So Simmons is at first base, and that will bring up Reese Porter. Abby at first, Talani at third. Reese at the plate, 1 away. Here's the pitch in the dirt. There goes Simmons. They throw to third, and runners are safe everywhere. So Abby at second now. Norris at third. And a 1-0 count to Reese Porter. Here's the pitch. High. And it's 2-0 to Reese. Jaden Bowen is on deck. Two-0 count to Reese Porter. 1 out. The pitch from Titanic. Called strike, and it's 2-1. 11-1 lead. Top of the third inning. Best 2 out of 3 today. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball, but foul. So the count is 2-2 to Reese Porter. Two. 1 out. Runners at second and third. The pitch. Ground ball picked up by the third baseman across the diamond. Throw is way high. That'll score 2 more runs on the throwing error, and Reese slides into second base. Ball gets loose, but Reese stays at second. So on the E5, 2 more runs score, and it is 13-1. Haley Carney will come and run for the catcher, Reese Porter. That'll bring up Jaden Bowen. So 1 away, 13-1 is your score. Hobart on top. And really starting to pull away here against Luther. Ball to the backstop, and Carney advances to third. A 1-0 count to Jaden Bowen. One away. Titanic delivers. Popped up in the air. Second baseman gives chase. It's going to drop fair. RBI double for Jaden Bowen. So it's 14-1. And again, the ball in the air is going to be a kind of a wait-and-see kind of deal. Not sure where it's going with that wind blowing so hard. Hard hit ball into right field by Meinert. That'll score Jaden Bowen. Meinert going for a double and is there with a stand-up RBI double. Meinert, after striking out her first time up, hits an RBI double and gives Hobart a 15-1 lead over Luther. Outside of J.C. Funkhauser in a 1-1 count. And again, we'll have to double check the score. Scoreboard says 14-1. 1-0 count to J.C. is high to the backstop. That'll move Meinert over to third base. 2-0 count to J.C. Funkhauser. One away. Top of the third. Pitch, ground ball, under the glove of the third baseman into left field. That'll score Meinert. JC with another hit and another RBI. Scoreboard says now 15-1. We'll go with that. I have 16, but off the end of the bat by Faith Funkhauser. Go with the scoreboard right now. It's 15-1. Again, just one out. Top of the third. 0-1 count to Faith. Shows bunt. Bunt laid down to the third baseman. That'll move JC over to second. The throw is high. Runners will advance. JC goes to third. Now rounding third base, going home. Faith into second base. And it's 16-1. Now Faith over to third, and they'll tag out Faith Funkhauser at third base for round number 2. So aggressive on the base paths. Just extended a little bit too much there to get thrown out. But again, you have to have the aggressiveness. I like it. And Faith will sit down. Scored another run, though, and it's 16-1. Hobart on top of Luther. 2 away here in the top of the third. It brings up Addie Hagelin, who smoked a triple. He got 3 RBI. First time up. That one's high and tight for ball 1 to Addie. Hard hit ball again by Addie Hagelin. Goes into left field for a base hit. 2-out single for Addie Hagelin, 2 for 2, and she has seen the ball well today. Addie Hagelin with a nice hit. Brings up top of the order Megley tally. 16-1, Hobart on top. Top of the third. And the pitch to Megley. Chopper caught by the pitcher over to first base for out number 3. But not before Hobart scores some more runs. 5 runs. We go to the bottom of the third. Actually, 8 runs. Bottom of the third we go. It is 16-1. Back after this on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Great Plains Bank of Hobart welcomes Josh Wald and Kristen Stanton to the staff. New, young, and bright additions to an already quality and caring staff. Friends, whatever your banking need a checking account, savings accounts, CDs, hey, we want to be your bank. If you need a loan, you sure need to come see us. We really do appreciate your business. We'll work hard for you. Again, welcome Josh Wald and Kristen Stanton to the Great Plains Bank of Hobart. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. We're here for you when you need us. Great Plains Bank of Hobart. Friends, if you enjoyed fresh, made-to-order food, you need to eat at the Bedlam Sports Bar and Grill in Hobart. Scott and Dina take a lot of pride in serving good food, burgers, all kinds of sandwiches. Try the Philly cheesesteak. Trust me, it is good eating. Plus, there's home fries, fresh fried potato chips, fried pickles, roast beef and cheddar. Ain't nothing better, and there's a lot more. Good luck to the Hobart Bearcats this school year. Come by for a cold brewski and some really good food at Bedlam Sports Bar and Grill, South Hobart on Highway 9. Phone 580-726-2990.
Okay, we are back. Bottom of the third. There they go. And now it's 17-1. Hey, Chad was right one time. There's the first pitch, and there's a leadoff single yet again for Luther. Haven't been able to move base runners around, but Whitaker aboard with a leadoff hit. Jackson to follow. 3, 4, and 5 here in the third for Luther. So Jackson at the plate. Called strike to Jackson. Titanic is on deck. So I did have the score right. What do you know? 0-1 pitch, hard hit ball, but right to Abby Simmons. They're going to double up the runner, and there's 2 away. There was nothing Whitaker could do there. The ball was smoked, and looking to advance. She was on her way to second. But Abby caught that one. The wind held that one up again. Was able to double up the runner at first base. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Off-speed pitch, swinging a miss, and it's 0-1. Nice double play by Abby Simmons. 17-1. Hobart is on top. Here's the pitch. It's fouled off, and it's 0-2. This Titanic at the plate. Pitch. Swing and a miss. And a nice K by J.C. Funkhauser. Nice inning for Hobart defensively. We go to the top of the fourth. Hobart is on top, 17-1. This is Hobart Lady Bearcat softball on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. James and Betty Chaplin of Hobart are once again proud to be a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting events. James and Betty have 4 granddaughters in Hobart schools. Their daughter Jamie and her husband Nathan were both accomplished students and athletes at Hobart High School. Attend all the sporting events and other events that you can, the livestock shows, academic events. Support these fine young people. Have a great school year. From James and Betty Chaplin of Hobart.
All right, welcome back to the Bronze Softball Complex on this Monday afternoon. Chad here. It's the by-district best 2 out of 3. Hobart and Luther. Hobart in command right now, 17-1. We're getting set to bat here in the top of the 4th inning. It's Talani Norris, 2, 3, and 4 in the order for the Lady Cats. Pitch to Norris is low and outside for a ball. 1-0 count. 17-1, the score. And the pitch. Called strike, and it's 1-1 to Norris. Pitch, high, ball 2. Don't forget more softball this afternoon. Michael Barnes will have Mangum Lady Tiger softball. They take on Crossings Christian. Talani fouls that one off. Again, the wind just going crazy here. So it's a 2-1 count. Mangum and Crossings Christian from Mangum this afternoon, 2 o'clock. That is their by-district series tournament, and that game will be on our sister station, Classic Hits 97.7, but also on our website, OKSports.tv. Michael with the call this afternoon from Mangum. 2-2 to Talani Norris. Leading things off in the top of the 4th. High, ball 3. Hobart 17, Luther 1. 2-2. Pitch. in the dirt. Ball 3. So a full count to Norris. Abby Simmons on deck. The pitch. Ground ball back to the pitcher, out number 1. So Talani's shaking her hands. It was one of those, rattles the bat, vibrates the hands. And she's out at first and 1 away for Abby Simmons. The top of the 4th. Hard hit ball to right field. And it goes under the glove of the right fielder. Goes all the way to the wall. Abby Simmons rounds first base. Rounds second base. Abby going to third base. And she will head home. And this will be an in the park home run for Abby Simmons. It's 18-1. Abby drove that into right field. Right fielder missed it. And it kept going all the way to the wall, to the Blue Monster. And Abby rounds the diamond, and there's a single by Reese Porter. Reese rounds first base. 1 out single for Reese on 1 pitch. Haley Carney will come and run for the catcher, Reese Porter. So the second time to see Titanic here pitching for Luther, and Lady Cats may have figured out here the pitcher throw down to second, not in time, as Carney slides in safely, stealing second base. Jaden Bowen at the plate. 2-0 count now. That one's low, so 2-0 count to Bowen. With 1 out. Here's the pitch. Bowen hits that into right center field. That's going to one-hop the wall. That'll score Carney easily. Bowen rounds second base. Going to hold up with a stand-up RBI triple for Jayden Bowen. And it's 19-1. Hobart Bats really have come alive here in the first game. It's 19-1. And we're going to have a timeout. Looks like a pitching change again for Luther. So we'll take a break. Not going to leave it right here. Maybe not a pitching change yet. Just a coach is talking over in the circle that he just called in his outfield as well. Again, don't forget Mangum softball this afternoon on 97.7 at oksports.tv with Michael Barnes. Hobart football is coming up Friday. Hobart girls should be hosting a regional in softball if things continue at this rate. Umpire comes out to break up the meeting in the circle. Defensively, Luther will stay as is. That'll bring up Lexi Meinert. Narayan Norris will be on deck. Top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. High to Meinert. 1-0 count to Lexi. 19-1. Hobart is on top. Runner at third base and Jayden Bowen. Here's the pitch. Popped up to us. And it's foul out of play. 1-1 count with 1 away. Pitch is high. Ball 2 to Meinert. 2-1. 1 out. Pitch. Hits it high in the air into right field. That's going to be caught. Tagging up is Jayden Bowen. Here comes the throw. Not in time. And Jayden scores to make it 20-1. 20-1. Hobart is on top. Yes, Mr. Barker, there is a run rule. And I'm not sure if they have to play 5 or not. That is what I need to find out. I get confused. In baseball, in the playoffs, you have to play 5 in high school. Pitching to Nariah Norris, and therefore a called strike to Norris. Her first at-bat this game. We're in the top of the 4th. Lisa Hart's checked in. Courtney Robbins is checked in. Marcy Yard's checked in. Chuck Barker, yep. Loyal Hobart sports fan. Here's the pitch inside. And it's a 2-1 count to Nariah Norris. All you Lady Cats out there, you can comment on the run rule too. Marcy, you could maybe comment too if you. 3-1 count to Norris if we have to play 5 innings or after Luther bats in the 4th. This could be the last inning. 3-1 count to Nariah Norris. Pitch off her hands, and the count goes full to Norris. Luther, Sierra Sanders. We are playing Luther. Here's the pitch. Fouled up to us. And the count remains full, 3-2. So a 3-2 count with 2 out here in the top of the 4th. Here's the payoff pitch to Nariah Norris in the dirt, ball 4. So a 2-out walk. Norris at first base. (20-1). Pitch is low. Throw down to first. Gets away from the first baseman, and Norris goes to second. One-0 count. Pitch. Titanic in the dirt. Gets to the backstop. Norris goes to third. That's Faith Funkhauser at the plate. 2-0 count to Faith. 2 away. Top of the 4th. Hobart 20. And Luther 1. And that's going to be hit to the third baseman. Bobbles it. And everybody's safe. Norris scores. And Faith is safe at first base. So we're thinking they have to play 5. Thank you, Amy Harris. Thank you, Marcy Yard. So, yes, they have to play 5, like baseball. That one is high to Addie Hagelin. So, we have to get 2 more cracks for Luther, unless they can get a bunch of runs here in the next couple of innings. There's a pitch low, and Faith Funkhauser will not slide. But she's safe. Ground ball. Shortstop comes up with it. Throws over to first base for out number 3. But not before Hobart gets to 21. 21-1. Hobart is on top. Bottom of the 4th we go. Hobart Lady Bearcat softball is on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Chico's Wash and Wax in Hobart is the place to take your vehicle for a professional detail job. Washed, waxed, cleaned from head to toe. Chico does it all at a fair price. It'll look like you got a brand new car or truck. Chico's Wash and Wax, proud to be a radio sponsor for Bearcat Sports. And just so you know, the head honcho at Chico's Wash and Wax is Little Bit. Good luck, Bearcats. From Chico and Little Bit, 803 South Broadway in Hobart. Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Klink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Clink Supermarket in Hobart.
All right, welcome back, Bronze Softball Complex. Bottom of the fourth we go. We have to play 5. We have got the confirmation from our friends on Facebook. So, swing and a miss. J.C. Funkhauser has a 20-run lead. It's 21-1. Bottom of the fourth. Ground ball picked up by Simmons. Turns around, spin move, throws over to first base. And there's one away. Nice play by Abby Simmons. Gould, that was Kuhlman that grounded out. Gould up to bat, 6, 7, and 8 in the order for Coach Radke. Swing and a foul back by Gould. It's 0-1. Fessler is on deck. Sierra, let's see here. Hobart, 26-6, low and inside. Luther, 4-18. Coming into today's game, and Hobart is 26-6 coming into today's game. So a 1-2 count here to Fessler. With one away, the pitch is, gets away from JC. It's 2-2. So we have to play 5 innings here. We're in the bottom of the fourth. That one's ball. 3-2 count to Fessler. So we're going to miss in a K for J.C. Funkhauser. 2 away. Pitch. Called strike. All right. Michael Barnes is on his way to Mangum. And as we mentioned, Lady Tigers take on Crossings Christian at about 2 o'clock on Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv. All the while, the Dulcimer. Oh, Michael. The ace of our staff, and he here's the 2-1. The pitch grounds, it's fouled off. 2-2 count to, that's Fessler at the plate. Fessler at the plate. Here's the pitch, fouled it back. The count remains 2-2. Twangy. Thanks, Chuck. 2-2 count. Oh, Michael, see what you're going to start. 3-2 count. With 2 away. Outside corner, caught it by J.C. Funkhauser, and it's another strikeout for J.C. So top of the 5th we go. We have to play 5. So another chance for Luther here in the bottom half of inning number 5. But Hobart will have an at-bat first. It is 21-1, Hobart on top. This is your home for Hobart Lady Bearcat Softball. 1420 AM, KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Time to get rid of that summer heat? Do it with a new ride from Cummins at prices that can't be beat. Feel the power with the new 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude 4x4, $3,250 incentives or 0% interest for 72 months. New 2020 Ram 1500 DT Laramie Crew 4x4 up to $7,000 incentives. Jeep Adventure Days and Ram Power Days are here and lasting all month long at Cummins Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Weatherford off I-40 or online at CumminsChrysler.com. See dealer for details.
Kirk and Todd Duff and Shelley and Jolie at Power Plus Beef Genetics just east of Hobart are a fourth-generation farm and ranch family breeding Angus and A-plus cattle. Kirk and Todd are both Hobart graduates. Both are active in the community and church and a whole lot of other things. They're Bearcat fans, and they encourage you to support our youth in all their activities. Attend all the games you can. Proud to be Bearcat boosters, expecting another great year. So good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Kirk and Todd Duff, Duff Brothers Beef Genetics.
All right, welcome back to Bronze Softball Complex on a windy Monday afternoon. The flag is pointing right toward us in left field, blowing in and from the north. We are about to bat in the top of the fifth, and Hobart is on top 21-1. 1, 2, and 3 in the Hobart order. Megley Talley, and looks to be Tatum Wilson will bat second. First pitch to Megley is outside for a ball. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball chopper. Nice catch by the pitcher over to first base for out number 1. Nice play by Titanic there in the circle for Luther. 1 away. Top of the fifth. Best 2 out of 3. They'll take a quick break after this one and get after game number 2. First pitch to Wilson is inside for a ball. So Tatum Wilson, one of the 3 seniors on this squad for Coach Carney, is at the plate, getting an at-bat here. Low to Tatum, 2-0 count. Count to Tatum. Here's the pitch. Chopper, going to have to hustle. Pitcher catches it, throws over to first base, and gets Wilson at first, and there's 2 away. That'll bring up Price. All right, we can. Michael and Charles Barker, Chuck, they're getting after it here, and you got an old attorney and a. Oh, boy. So, and they're swinging a miss with 2 away. And 0-1 count to Price. Swinging a miss, and it's 0-2 to Price. With 2 out. 21-5. Good grief. There's a ball hitting to right field in foul territory out of almost. A nice play, actually. It was not out of play. The right fielder running as fast as she could towards the fence, but not able to make the catch. And the count remains 0-2 to Price with 2 out here in the top of the fifth. So Luther will have a crack here in the bottom of 5. Coming up here is a ball hit high and foul out of play. Top of the dugout for Price. Back to the box she goes. Again, Mangum and Crossings Christian. That'll be on 97.7 OKSports.tv. The legend Michael Barnes will be on the call. And you'll be able to hear a real broadcast with a professional. The 0-2. Swing and a miss and a K, and then I'll sit down. Price. So here we go. Bottom of the fifth. It is 21-20. Hobart is on top and 3 outs away of winning game number 1 in this best 2 out of 3. By district, Bronze Softball Complex, 1420 a.m., KTJS, and OKSports.tv.
Today, the average person is living longer than ever, which is great until you consider the average retirement savings may not last as long as they do. Fortunately, Edward Jones can help you develop a steady, stable income designed to last throughout your retirement by recommending investment strategies that have proven themselves over the long term. To learn more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your hometown Edward Jones investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart, Oklahoma. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
All right, so welcome back to Bronze Softball Complex. Chad Fox here. We are in the Bearcat Den, high above field number 2. And what, Mellifluous? Michael Barnes and this roving thesaurus, he keeps handy. Bottom of the 5th, first pitch is a ground ball going to be caught by Meinert and a tag, and there's one away. So 2 outs away from a victory for Hobart here in a run rule fashion for the Hobart Lady Cats. It's 21-1. Hobart is on top big with 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Pitch is high. So a 1-0 count to Gould. Called strike, and it's 1-1 to Gould. Fessler on deck for Coach Radke. Pitch is low, 2-1 count. Ground ball going to be caught by Bowen. Jayton throws across the diamond for out number 3. Nice steady play there by your third baseman, Jayton Bowen. Yeah, there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th and out away from winning this first game. 21-5, Hobart on, 21-1 in the 5th. A swing and a miss. In the pitch, outside corner. 2 out. Here's the pitch. Ground ball going to be foul. I believe it's 1-2. 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Hobart 21, Luther 1 by district here at the Bronze Softball Complex. J.C. Funkhauser delivers outside, and it's 2-2. So deuces across the board. 2-2 count, 2 away at the pitch. Outside, ball 3. Count goes full. 21-1. Hobart on top. Bottom of the 5th. Trying to complete a run rule. High, ball 4. So, 2-out walk given up by J.C. Funkhauser. And ball popped up here. Addie Hagelin camps underneath it, makes the catch in the wind. Tough play on the infield, and that should do it. So that wraps up game number 1 here at the Bronze Softball Complex on 1420 radio, KTJS, and OKSports.tv. We will end this broadcast, take a break, and come back for the second game in this best 2 out of 3. Hobart again wins the first game 21-1 in 5 innings. And second game coming up. Stay right here. This is 1420 AM KTJS and OKSports.tv. Live coverage on your hometown radio station of the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Game number 2 coming up. Again, we'll end this broadcast, conclude it, and then we'll rejoin Facebook, YouTube, and the website and radio in just a moment. Back after this.